Well, hello all. I had a great weekend and I'm working while I'm talking to you, trying to get stuff done. I just went outside. My car read 106. Not fun at all. And this weekend was great. Got to the Poconos Friday morning, did a hike, 2.5 miles. Then from there, did lunch, I guess. And then, ice cream social. That was our lunch. And then from there, we did the pool. You can see I got some sunburn. I put sunscreen on, head to toe. And then Friday night, my brother cooked hamburgers, hot dogs, and I had an Impossible burger and an Impossible hot dog, which the first time I had the hot dog and it was yummy. I don't know, my nephew's girlfriend said that she was eating them until she read that the fillers, I don't think this is on this one. I have to switch accounts. Sorry, I'm checking to see if things have been returned. Credited, I should say, credited. I bought salad. I bought a lot of salad. The salad kits from Sprouts. And I have to say, yummy. I just went and bought 2 more. I got avocado ranch to try for tonight. And I did get blueberry pie. That is my favorite. And then I also got the dill pickle. But we had the salad. It was yummy. It was a hit. I would say I bought too many salads because we did, sorry, this is a return of October 5th. Wait, what? Oh, this must have been way sooner that this was ordered. And so, like I said, I bought way too many salads. But we had them Friday and we had them Sunday night. And then I took 2 home with me. So that was nice. So I had one Monday night and I had one last night. And it was yummy. Yummy. So, when was this refund issued? Issued 10/1. And, okay. Now, I don't know where it was issued to. So that's one thing I have to look up. Yes, so after that, we went down front, listened to a band. After the band, then we did went back up, had a fire, sat around the fire. So that was nice. And then from there, we went to bed late, very, very late. And, but it was fun. We had fun. And then Saturday was my birthday. We got up. My brother made breakfast. Eggs, hash browns. What else? Bacon, sausage, which I did not eat. I had the eggs. And, biscuits. He made biscuits. Well, I think my sister-in-law made biscuits in the trailer. So I put eggs on and a hash brown on the biscuit, and I had that. So that was yummy. And then from there, we didn't go to the pool. Oh, it was family fun day. So we went down, did that. I helped my sister-in-law and my niece sell some raffles and things. And then we went back up. Oh, there was a cart. Friday we did a mini golf tournament. My daughter, her boyfriend, and my nephew, they won second. The rest of us, losers. And from there, we, did all the rest on Friday. We did Saturday, golf cart. The kids decorated the golf cart for the golf cart parade and first place. So they did wonderful on that. So that was nice. And then we went back up, got changed, all that. And we went down for the barbecue. And after the barbecue, there was a Meatloaf tribute band, which they weren't bad. Some songs better than others, but overall, pretty good time there. One thing that I realized is that this guy that I was singing was, keyword, had unfriended me on Facebook. Fast forward to me when I finally got an answer that he believes he was hacked and many people had reached out to him why he was unfriended. So whatever. Don't know if I believe him or not, but whatever. Then from there, I did send him a text and I said, "You unfriended me on Facebook?" ? And nothing. So then from there, I sent another text later on, just with a question mark, nothing. And late that night, I was pissed. It was after almost 1 o'clock in the morning. And I was like really ticked off. No happy birthday, nothing from him. So I was like, thanks for the happy birthday. And I said to him, listen, what's the deal? Like, at least tell me something. And I did say, if I don't hear from you, I will not beg anybody to be with me. So if I don't hear from you, like, we're adults, don't ghost me. And I think this is rude to not answer me. And yes, I am upset that you did not wish me a happy birthday. And what do I get from him? But I get a message on Sunday at 6:11 p.m. Wow, went from 0 to ballistic. wow, that didn't take long for you to go from 0 to ballistic. And I'm like thinking, you've got to be effing kidding me, buddy. Like, seriously? Like, no effing way. And I was just like, I'm like, I'm not answering this idiot. I can't. I'm done. And then he did apologize. And I said, well, as I was leaving at like 8 o'clock, he's like, he goes, I'm sorry, you know, and that was a little too late. So I'm just like, I said, I'm leaving the Poconos, heading home, whatever. And he says, I don't even remember what the first thing, but he's like, drive safe, good night. So I did Monday say, can I at least get an answer why you unfriended me? And that's when he went into that whole explanation. And I hate this when there's freaking no explanation of what the hell. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I was just ballistic. I was just like, I was so done at that point. And I was just like, I can't even fucking deal with this guy. And he turned around and, oh, this is blue, but yet it says it's pink. It's a picture of a blue, something blue, but it says it's pink. So I did ask him, not Monday, yeah, Monday, if we could talk later, because I was just going to say to him, listen, you know, it's unacceptable that you did not wish me a happy birthday. Like my friend said, were you in the hospital? Did you lose your phone? Were your fingers broken? No. Well, then there's no damn good excuse for not. So I actually came home and crashed. Like, I ate, walked my dog, fed my dog, came back in, ate, and crashed. I was so freaking tired. I just couldn't even deal with anything because I was just so tired. I think I was tired from, oh, excuse me. What the hell is that noise? I was just so tired from, no, I don't want that. View return label and instructions. I want to view the details. I don't even know what the hell this is. So, yeah, so I was just so... When will I get my refund? Learn. Oh, here it is. It's refunded. When was this refunded? View return refund status. Okay. It was refunded on January 30th. Sorry, because I'm working and doing this. And so I said, fell asleep last night, was exhausted. So then I said, can we just meet at the mall and just talk? So he turned around and he's like, I haven't been able to go to the bathroom well, at first he said sure. Oh no, did he say sure? I think he said sure. And then later on, he said, I haven't been able to get out of the bathroom all day. That's the excuse he used about us not going to the party. So I'm just like, okay. I just said, okay, whatever. So I was done. Haven't heard from him. Didn't hear from him last night because that was yesterday. Haven't heard from him today. And all I want to say to him My friend said it's too much, but I do want to say, you know, listen, were you in the hospital Saturday? And if he says no, why? I'll say, well, did you lose your phone Saturday? Was it working? Was your phone working Saturday? If he says yes, I'll say, okay, then there's no excuse, none whatsoever, why you couldn't have wished me a happy birthday. And that's just unacceptable. So I'm really sorry. But I can't be in a relationship with someone that, you came on like gangbusters, and it seemed ever since we had sex that you just totally backed off. And I'm sorry, but this one I did upside down. I can't believe I did that. Stapled something upside down. So I'm so over it. And Sunday, my son, daughter-in-law, my grandson, and my granddaughter, he surprised me because he wasn't supposed to have her. So that was a nice surprise. And we went down to the pool. First we had lunch. They have this really good new people running. I have no clue what the hell those are. Running the food place. So the food is delicious. They make it as you order it. And you wait. But I don't like the I really don't like the way they do the, what is it called? Ice cream social. Because the reason is that when we used to go up there, they used to have like those folding tables, that you have like at a party, like buffet style tables. And they'd have like 3 of those set up, and they'd have the ice cream. And you would purchase either 1, 2, 3, or 4 scoops, I believe. And then you could pick as many toppings as you want. And then from there, you would do, they'd put them on for you. And then, it was fun. But this is like a little window. Our door's locked, whatever. I guess because the people are... So it's discounted, the ice cream, when you do, the ice cream social hour, I guess, what it's called. And I don't know. I just don't know. Because it's a little different. No one likes change. But so we had our food, and then from our food, can't find this one, tumbler. When the hell was this ordered? Oh, June. I thought it was January. These are June. Holy crap. Gotta go way back on these. So yeah, like I said, no one likes change, but whatever. Okay, let me do these. This is okay. I am gonna go here, but yeah, so it was a little bit different. But then we went to the pool. My granddaughter, who can swim, she's been taking swim lessons, was thrilled about that because she just was swimming and swimming and swimming and swimming, and she really enjoyed herself. So she had a great time. and she loved it up there. Then when we came back from the pool, all the rest of them took a walk. My ankles were swollen like you would not believe. And my granddaughter was so excited walking around, seeing all the stuff. And I'm going the wrong way because I'm not paying attention. Okay, let's do this. So, yeah. So they had a great time while my grandson took a nap. So that was really fun. And it was fun for me to just relax. So, I really, really enjoyed that. And then my sister-in-law's sister cooked, and she made salmon. She marinated all day. She made salmon, steak, London broil, chicken. Oh, and portobello mushrooms. They were just yummy. Yummy in my tummy. So I really enjoyed those. So that was very exciting. So delicious. We had this corn salad, which was from the barbecue the night before. And it was supposed to be cold, but someone put it in the freezer. So they put it on the grill thing to warm, like defrost it. And it got a little charred on the top. So, oh, that's weird. On the top. So I mixed it up, and let me tell you, yummy. So much better. It wasn't hot, just slightly warm, and so much better than cold. I really liked it. So I like that she did that. And then method. Oh, this doesn't say. So she made potatoes, the little potatoes, and she marinated them, and with garlic and butter, and oh my God, so yummy. I don't know where this was. Refunded to. So that was delicioso. So I was very thrilled with that dinner. And I actually did try little itty, like a very small piece of the steak, and it was like melt in your mouth, delicious. The salmon was scrumptious. And also she only returned one. I don't know which ones she returned. Okay. You refund. Two pairs of boys' pants she returned. Refund issued. Refund issued. Yeah, so we had that. And then about 8 o'clock I left to come home. Came home, walked my dog, and crawled into bed. Really, I should have showered, but I was too freaking exhausted. It really was. So, it really was. I just couldn't have done it. But I didn't even unpack my car. I really couldn't, because it was just, I was just too tired. I really was. Too exhausted. Too freaking exhausted. And yesterday, Monday, came home, crashed. Then last night, I was in bed early, not as early as the night before, but I was. So, yeah, so I don't know. But with this guy, he came on like gangbusters, so into me, everything. when first he asked me when my birthday was, and I think he was disappointed that I went away, but I had these plans before I met him. So, and I really thought maybe this would go the distance, that things would progress along. But maybe there's a reason he hasn't dated in 5 years. So, I hate this. So I got my colonoscopy, went to the gastro doctor, and now I have to have a CAT scan, which is a good thing because I had it in October, and this way they can tell if the hernia is grown. Even if it hasn't grown, my friends showed me something that if it's affecting you, which it is, it's affecting my health. Now I'm on 3 medications. So, which is ridiculous. And you can hear it's like heartburn in my throat. It's just ridiculous. And then I have to have a gastric emptying study. So I cannot eat probably for 2-3 days before I go, like normal. And then when you go there, you eat these eggs, toast and jelly, or toast and butter. And in the eggs, there's some radioactive crap, but not enough that it's going to kill you or whatever. But you eat them, and then they take pictures. It's a 5+ hour test. And you go along, and it sees how long it gets. We pretty much know that my body is very slow to digest. So I have to do that on August 12th because my bosses are away and I can't take time off. Well, they didn't have anything until the first week of August. And the first week of August is when they come back. So I pushed it to the 12th. So the Tuesday, they'll be back a week and a couple of days. So that's actually maybe 2 weeks. They were going to give me, oh no, the week of the 4th is when they come back. And then that's the week. Okay. So hopefully they don't extend their trip, because that'll screw me up. But the CAT scan I'm having on July 26th. It's a Saturday. So you're supposed to right after midnight fast, but I think I'll be on a liquid diet on the 25th. And I'm meeting my cousin on the 24th to catch up. We haven't seen each other in quite some time. So I'm meeting him. He lives actually by my daughter. So we're going to figure out, I'm going to go up that way. I told him it would be fine. Plus it'll be nice. And so, and by my job, it's right by the parkway. So I can hop on there, go. And I get out at 4:30. Most people get out at 5, and they're a little further south. And I don't know why you people keep sending me these emails, but they don't want them. So yeah, so that's that. So hopefully I get some answers, and those tests show that, not that I want the hernia to grow, but this is just ridiculous at this point. I've been dealing with this for so long. And as far as that guy, I'm just like, what I went through with Frank, I've seen so many similarities with this guy, and I don't know, my hair, it's like sticking out from this heat. It's up because 106 in my car. But I can't go through something like that. Someone that has all these emotional issues. I can't deal with it. I can't be wondering. And my friend sent me something that said, if you can't put up with a woman who sends 10 emotional texts because she needs reassurance, if you can't make her feel wanted, if you can, which is all true. It's all freaking true. And like, not that I did in the beginning, but I don't feel like secure anymore. Like, every day you're FaceTiming, every day, you're calling me, talking to me, good morning, all this stuff, and then downhill. So, and for him to say, are we good? After we had that conversation, and I'm like, yeah, why? And, I'm just checking. And, like, I just don't get it. And I really do want to say to him, my friend said it's too much. I want to say, listen, most women, you wouldn't have gotten a first date, or you wouldn't have gotten past the first date. Once you told them that you lived with your sister and what you did for a living, they could easily look up your salary, and your salary didn't compare to their salary. And I'm in a singles group, and that's what women are saying. They want someone that, and men too, wanted them to make, decent money. And I think I make decent money. Do I make fabulous money? No. And if someone makes a little less than me, that's fine. I'm okay with that. But I just like, I was like, okay, he lives with his sister because COVID hit. He moved in with his sister because he didn't want to be alone. And it's a great situation, and he can come and go, and he has his own, space there and all this. So I'm like, okay, that's great. So I was okay with that. And, I was welcome to go over there and that, but I don't know. I'm just like, I think he has way too many issues and hangups and I'm not willing to deal with that. Like I said, I was willing, like most women, they're like, oh, he doesn't live on his own. Oh my God. Or this is what he makes. Oh my God, at this point in his life. So, like I said, those things don't bother me. If he made worked in a store and made like $12 an hour, I'd be like, see ya. Why? Unless he was retired and this is like a second job, so just for some income. But yeah, I don't know. I think he made a lot of poor choices in his life, and I think he still has shit to work through, because I really don't think that he has his shit together, as my mother would say. Call me when you get your shit together. Or she would tell my kids, get your shit together. So, yeah, or other people, like, you need to get your shit together. So, I think there's a lot he's not telling me. And so, looks like it's going to rain again. We're going to have more thunderstorms tonight. We did last night. So, I guess it's after 4:30, so I guess I should end this. And so I'm glad I had sex, because it seems it'll be a long time before I do again. So, I don't know. And the person that wrote, yawning seems to be an issue. Like here today, no yawning whatsoever. I don't know if it's when I'm in the car. Maybe it's too hot in there, too cold in there in the winter. I don't know. And it's annoying to me too. And the person that said, it's so difficult dating at our age. It freaking is. It really is. So, I don't know. But hope everybody else had a great 4th of July. Apologize for my voice, but this is the acid reflux coming up, and I don't know. No matter what I eat lately, and I'm on a ton of I'm in a medication in the morning, medication at night, and a medication in between now. So, which I'm kind of dealing with this because I really don't want to add another medication, so I haven't taken it yet. So it's not so bad that, I don't deal with this. And I haven't been able to really walk because it's so freaking hot. And I'm so drained by the time, like today for work, I had to go almost into Pennsylvania to an engineer, then go to a township to bring, after I got its paperwork signed at the engineer. Then I had to come back here to the office, and then I had to do stuff. And I didn't get back to the office till like 1:30, so, and then do work. So I'm drained again. So I don't think I'll be walking tonight except for walking my dog. Plus it's so hot. And I do have the walking pad, but I do that more in the winter than I do now because I don't know why. I really have to get my shit together and do that. But again, hope everybody had a good weekend, and so far your week is good. Happy hump day. Talk to you later. Bye.